Let's talk real quickly about what I'll call scary fake tech support. On the quickest way that I've seen people get into trouble is, for instance, QuickBooks, right? You're stuck on something in QuickBooks, it's not working the way you want to. So you maybe go Google, hey, what's QuickBooks support number? And unfortunately, the bad guys have taken out the top 3 to 5 ads. They are paying money to publish an incorrect 800 number, making it look like QuickBooks, making it look like Intuit. It is totally not, and they will then con you from there. So super important that you make sure you go to QuickBooks.com, type it in the top address bar, ensure that you're on QuickBooks site and get the information from there. And similarly, right? If a random tech support number is calling you to say, hey, we'd like to take a look at your computer, we noticed some things, Microsoft, no vendor on earth is ever going to do that, right? So super important that we look at and verify who are we talking to from our help desk's perspective, right? If a user requests a password reset, we want to ensure that we're actually talking to that user. And so we have kind of a policy to, end that phone call of the inbound, right? Go into our directory, grab the cell phone number of that user whom they said they were, make sure that we're calling them on their private line, and then go forth with said password reset. And this is true of phone calls, this is true of email. All kinds of scams exist in this world, and it's super important to really verify who you're talking to on the other end and stay away from these, fake tech support scams. Because what can happen is they could be stealing data, they could be installing some software on your PC that then, gives them access to your keystrokes. They could be, swindling money out of you somehow, like the old tech support scams where, let me log into your computer, I'm gonna charge you $250 and I'm gonna fix it for you. And they frankly did nothing. And then they had your credit card data and things like that. So it runs the gamut. It could just be, a small monetary loss all the way up to a really big one, right? We've seen business email compromise where your client or your vendor has their email system breached, and now it's not them on the other end of that line, and you guys are navigating a normal course of business, 6-figure invoice, which looks very normal, which looks like them, which looks like your client that you're used to, but isn't, and that kind of money can be lost. So it runs the gamut.